am your host, Bruce the Noob, and here with me, as always, in the co-host seat is the Master J. Master J, how are you doing on this fine evening of Saturday?
Very, very good. Very, very good.
This week's matchup is Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. And one of us as poor suckers had to choose the Cowboys, and we took a coin flip. I called both heads and tails and couldn't do it. And unfortunately, that's cheating. So, as a penalty, I got picked as the Cowboys. So,
we'll go with that. Or I'm just pretty much playing for every Philadelphian fan out here.
And I'm playing so I don't get my ass kicked.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start this up.
What was that?
This should be a very interesting game. I never play with the Eagles, man. I don't know why. I just don't.
You don't want to be that cliche?
Yeah. It's a cliche thing. I don't like to play my home team. I always play other teams, but this will be interesting for me. I don't really know anything about this team that much on Madden.
Yeah.
Although in real life they're good, but this is Madden 17, so all the stats may not be updated for certain players, such as Aguilar, so maybe I'll see a lot of missed passes from him, but God knows. Okay.
Oh, I won.
We're going to do closed?
Yeah. Exhibition, yep. Okay.
And this is also the updated rosters as of week 11. So we should have Jay Ajayi on this roster. If not, I'm going to kill a person who made this. Just kidding.
But I'm in for a very exciting game today. And, well, tomorrow, because Eagles are, I'm not too worried about tomorrow. The Eagles are sitting at the top of the NFL with an 8-1 record. Best in the league. They have number one pretty much everything at this point. Dallas lost 3 people, but I don't want to hear any Cowboys fans, making up excuses. We have our long laundry list of injuries as well. So
Jerry Jones Goodell fiasco continues.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he is. I don't know what he wants at this point. It's very confusing.
Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store.
I had to go with the Color Rush.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
Color Rush is always a top pick. I didn't do it this time because it didn't look too fancy to me, honestly.
Yeah, it wasn't just gray.
It was just gray and ugly.
Oh, they didn't put Zeke in for you there.
Oh, they didn't. This is supposed to be like soup.
Oh yeah, AJ Darby. I wonder if he's going to come back this week. Is he coming back this week?
I haven't heard anything. He's getting practice in, but I highly doubt they're going to activate him for this week. It might be maybe next week.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. The weird thing about it is, when he got the initial injury, they did say 4 to 6 weeks at most. And this is now going on week 11. Yeah, the timetable was definitely weird for Ronald Darby.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
What the?
What?
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop
the weirdness that happens in this game.
A lot of bounce plays that don't make a lot of sense to me.
Second down following the incompletion. A second down throw for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Gonna sit on his legs right there.
Yeah, that's in him. Jerry.
Oh my gosh, look at Doug Peterson.
At least they have him.
Yeah. I got tired of looking at Kelly's ugly mug. I hear he might be coming back to the...
Short of the sticks after that completion. Now it's third down for this offense.
Florida now.
This is Morris.
God.
A short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
knowing
going
what the
against the
first
number
down
one
line
offense right
was,
here, so.
This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Nugent. Head. Nugent.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, God.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
There he is, the boss of Moss, the Pennsylvania beast of the East.
Can you say he's the dominant quarterback this season?
Yeah.
I think I can. And I'm saying that with a lot of confidence, actually.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Smith catches left side. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll be first down Eagles.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On first down, Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
Poopies.
Ooh,
A good pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah,
So I want your
fun,
thought on
isn't
this,
it?
Joe.
What a really nice game right there on first
So
down.
you obviously know Call of Duty came out a couple weeks back, and doing pretty good. But would you believe that there is controversy surrounding the game?
Say it again. I'm sorry. I'm concentrating on this game.
Oh, the latest Call of Duty game just came out, and it's doing really good number-wise.
Right.
But there's a lot of controversy surrounding it, actually.
About what?
Well, there's a scene in the game during the second mission where you come across 2 people being hung.
Oh.
Yeah. And
That
a lot of
sounds
people don't
about-
like that.
Interesting.
So after that big play, let's see if they
Well,
catch their
it's a war
defense
game.
maybe on their heels.
Yeah.
So-
It's a war game, and it's based off probably a lot of stuff that actually happened during that time.
Throwing now is
Again,
Wentz.
this is World War II.
At the 2. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think people need to calm down a little bit, just a little bit. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, like, I think stuff like that has happened. I mean, it is a realistic approach. It's a sensitive topic, though.
It's a very sensitive topic, yeah.
Maybe it's not necessary in a video game. But I don't know. It is rated M, so.
Yeah, don't be buying your kids rated M games, and make sure you read them about the ratings. There's a lot of naive parents out there not saying it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play.
Elliott made that
End
kick.
result, touchdown.
I'm glad he did. The White Zeke.
So the drive there took
White
6
Zeke lives.
plays, and it ends in a touchdown run by
Although if I
LeGarrette
use him at
Blount.
all, that means I'm not doing that hot.
Set now to kick this one away.
My
and
biggest
off it
issue is
goes.
he's missed, I think, 3, maybe 4 field goals so far this season. That could become an issue later in the long run if he keeps it up. But I still have a lot of
All
confidence.
kickers.
No, yeah, no, all kickers do, hit that wall eventually in their season, but
yeah, I mean, it happens. I had, what's his face on the Falcons, Matt Bryant. He had a hard time, too, at one point.
yeah.
And he's supposedly one of the most consistent kickers in the league, so.
But you do feel pretty good about not giving up anything.
Now, the biggest question I know that has been talked about in recent weeks is when Sturgis eventually does come back.
I like Sturgis, though. I really do. I don't know what we should do in that situation. I really wouldn't mind either way. Keep Elliott in or put Sturgis in. I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with either way.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Yeah, I mean, would we have Elliott as a backup? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa, Cowboys, calm down. No, I think, I mean, do teams even have backup kickers at all? I mean, I don't think so, considering we had to go out and get Elliott.
He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Prescott.
Oh, catch that. Slap it.
A little slappy.
The intended receiver.
A little slap happy.
2nd down.
A little slap happy, are we? Slap happy?
Off the play fake, Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Ooh,
not bad.
And it's incomplete.
Guys, stop being so slap happy.
Receptions leader Jason Witten, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
What?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I didn't even know that was a fumble.
That was the quickest, weird. Wait, no, I don't think.
I think
that was not a fumble.
That wasn't.
That was a pick. Wait, was that a pick? Let me see. Hold on a sec. Oh, no, you're right. It was a fumble.
Okay, I was about to challenge that.
You should probably.
Well, I mean, I think I still would want to challenge it because I don't think it looks like it wasn't complete, but
Catch the ball. You know there's going to
okay.
be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They bring a man off the corner that time and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
we
quarter.
just literally start the quarter or whatever.
8 yards still remaining here on 3rd down.
That was dumb.
Let's go. Green 39. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Smith catches left side. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Throwing on first is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's got LeGarrette Blount. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Eagles are going to have a first down.
That was very Wentsy.
Mobility on quarterbacks
That was
all
very
the time.
Wentsy.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Blount, the lone running back. Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right.
What?
And that's very blunt.
Target. And it's second down.
I don't think Blount is really known for dropping a pass.
You know I like to do that.
More like
randomly.
looking for the pass to be
AFC
nice.
playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a
Torrey
couple
Smith
of
really had
off
5
the pace.
receptions.
Indianapolis
I utilize
cannot afford to
everybody.
squander Andrew Luck. One
Even
of
if
the
they
better young
suck.
quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head
Maybe you
coach,
should be a
brand new
quarterback.
people running
Maybe.
the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
But no, I think the guys we brought in are starting to kind of look like a bust
He's going to
almost.
loft one deep left side here.
What?
Oh,
I thought he caught that. That's great.
Oh my gosh.
You can feel the anguish all the
That's
way up
great.
there. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
So the
That was
Good defense, guys.
Oh my gosh. That was funny there.
Wentz will try again on second down. It's caught. Smith. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Matt Collins, my boy.
Again, it's Wentz.
Guess who I'm giving it to.
Kidder here, it's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup.
I actually
ensures the
see
drive
them
continues.
keeping him
And not only do you continue the drive,
the end of the
which is
season.
demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the
Come
ball
next
right
year.
now, but you make your own
Next year.
defense happen.
We might get rid of. I think we
Get a
might get
little
rid of
rest over
Smith
the
and
sidelines
put him.
while this one continues downfield.
They'll roll him out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Now Blount,
Take it.
and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll run again with Blount. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Wentz looking to throw him, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, a 2-yard touchdown grab, and the Eagles add 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult. What? We'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost, and this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Going right side, he has Witten. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
I don't know I don't know if that's on me.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah, it was on you.
I was in front. You were in front of me. How is that on me?
Pass interference here, and this is obviously
Whatever.
I don't even know.
For the defender, it's becoming
I wish
almost
I knew how
impossible
that
to play
was.
defense in some of these
That's
situations.
why
I did get that
Trying to
fumble.
play
Whatever.
through the receiver to the football. If there's any contact at all before he gets there, those officials will throw the flag and call interference.
And this one complete to Witten over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Garrett
We're
looks
back to
reddish as
Arlington
ever.
right after
He
this
looks like he's
timeout.
high.
Maybe he's thinking, why is Jerry Jones ruining my team?
Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Yeah, thank you. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. They run again with Morris. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Oh, thank you.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Prescott now on second down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his
Well, I
guys
mean,
will
it's
get
Jalen
the
Mills, so
football
it
back.
would be expected.
Maybe he telegraphed
I
it a
expect
little bit right
nothing
there. You've got a
less
quarterback
from
knowing that he's
the
going
Green
against a
Goblin.
rookie
The Green
quarterback.
Goblin.
He stepped in and
That's what he calls
You think
himself.
he had a great week
That's what
of
they refer to
preparation,
him as.
looking forward to this
Anyway.
opportunity. And the second part of that is when you're a
That was
young
pretty good.
quarterback, you are going to stare down targets.
Thank you.
But oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Jesus.
over the middle.
I think he called his defensive fellow defensive lineman the Green Gang.
And the offense
And it has a T-shirt made up too.
to throw, it's Wentz.
Ooh.
And clock's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
There's our boy, Lord.
On the land landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror. There's so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350.
Oh, Jesus, playoff.
Coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that'll get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And
whoa. Hey, now.
Don't get hit for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look.
Speaking of scuffles, see Lonzo Ball walked away from one, said, this is going to be a... There's no need for this.
Now Wentz going underneath the ball. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive.
Why did I throw back to that guy?
A great read, and it's picked off.
Thank you.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Wentz. And this is Hurts with it.
I have a feeling, though, this is probably going to happen tomorrow. It's just a feeling.
Do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap,
He
tip-tap.
caught that. That was amazing, but it was 1 yard.
What did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down there, just 1 yard. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He when this game says, okay, there's nothing you can do, Joe.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Throwing now is Wentz. Over the middle to Smith. 23 yards on the play. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Tremendous position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Kill.
The lone running back. Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
As he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It's caught by Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Bruce, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Why are you calling
That
timeouts?
means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Like, thanks, but you don't do it for me.
Because I'm not thinking straight. For some
Clearly.
reason. Yeah.
Again, it's
One of my
Wentz.
better, less poor
And it's
judgments.
caught at the 7-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Oh, fuck.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Holding. Defense.
Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Wentz to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz in the final seconds of the first half.
He is the man this
and
year.
The Eagles add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. A 10-play drive that time, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
We still have squibs?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. You can do squibs.
Oh. Okay, alright, I see it now.
Yeah.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take
What
it
the
down.
fuck? Clock didn't go down.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Let's go. 190.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. All right. Hang on
I'll
here.
take
We'll
the
jump
pick.
over
That's
it.
2 points.
Okay.
Let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now.
And so Aaron's seriously thinking, like, why am I on this team? Why am I coaching this select team? Let's see what I can do. Last
So
quarter.
both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in
Nah,
quarter
still have
number
2
3.
quarters.
And a
Last
short
half,
kick
I meant.
taking it about
Oh, yeah.
the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, that's, Gibson? What the hell is Gibson?
Todd Gibson. No, okay.
Who is the normal guy that ran out our the ball out? His name is Butters McFuckface. I
It's not
forget.
time base.
They come up in an offset eye. They start on the ground here with Blunt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, here's Wentz.
What the hell?
Complete. Nelson Aguilar, the
Did he even try to get hit? No.
Third down here. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now Wentz on third down. And he connects with Ertz. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's the Boise State.
Move out of my way, dude. Oh, my God.
Yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Philadelphia first. They run again with a J. 20, and he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Now it's a J, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Let's go! Blue 90!
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he
Always
goes
have
down.
like a second.
David Irving. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Partner, I know that ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'll take it.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Touchdown, Eagles.
The guy from Glassboro.
Great play there. Taking it
I
in
went to
from
high school
4
there.
yards out. And the Eagles had
Clement?
6 to their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays.
Let's hope I don't have a
The result,
horrendous second half
Philadelphia in the
as I
end
did the
zone.
first.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the
Took him
return
with his
there. Gets
elbow.
him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Is that Nick switching?
Come on, guys. What are you doing? Doing this for me.
Well, you already gave me a touchdown, so thank you, T.
Yeah.
I was going to kick a
That's
field goal.
part of my...
They
That was
come
my
up
fault.
in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Prescott. And for the
God.
4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Dacky
Picked
Dak.
up by Corey Graham. And they will set
What
up
is he
shop
doing,
in
baby?
enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That's an experienced
Let's tell him to
DB
sit on your lap
picking
and
off
talk
a
about
rookie,
it.
And you know, sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
I'll swear, this really happens tomorrow.
Every game is like you swear this happens in that.
I know. And it happens, which is the scary part.
Yeah, Pats did kick some ass, didn't they?
They did.
To his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
Corey
Well
Smith
done.
looking like a stud today.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure
Smith?
on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately
Sure
throws a
do
nice
know how to
pass
take
for a
people
first
who
down.
are really
They come out 5 wide.
poopy.
3 of them to the right
Turn them
side.
into
Heavenly,
shiny turds.
heavenly turds like that.
To his right.
What? Oh my God!
He probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having, let it go.
I kind of stand corrected on those, but he's been having a good game tonight.
Tackle you and knock the ball away.
That was it, dude. That was your time to shine.
That was your chance to prove that you belong on this team, and you blew it for the second time.
Wentz will try again on second down.
Oh my.
It's intercepted.
Here we go with this bullshit.
It's picked off. And they will take over at the 29 to break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all.
Should have knew that was coming, considering I just missed the easy pass.
And, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
Here's Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Prescott now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. One back is Morris. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vinny Curry in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is
Did he catch that?
A little bit of everything out
I feel like he got bent backwards.
But let's just go ahead and break it down.
Did not catch it.
The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott on the move to his left. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their touchdown.
My finger.
Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 45 yards. And the Eagles are pouring it on. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
Yeah, spank him there behind.
Sometimes, like this instance, can take him into the
end
end zone.
Over their knee.
No Zeke.
That'll be
what happens.
In the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
My defense is it's probably because I got some tea into the buttons. I did a shaka. No lid on.
They come up in an offset eye. Prescott to throw it. Complete to Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
Swam.
In this case, no one came
Swam.
up with it.
Now it's Morris. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Throw, but incomplete.
Alright, is it on that guy? Please don't be on that guy.
Holding offense.
Great job, D. Great job.
Someone's doing a great job.
Nice hit, baby.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Prescott. And this is
Oh my
incomplete.
God.
Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now, they clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in your midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Set. Speed 19.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Biggest day of
I
your
think
life,
that's a
Smith.
big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes
The most
asking
targets
for
he's
trouble
had
because you
ever
might
in a
run into
game.
a defender.
Yeah, well, there they
Like
ran into a
50,000
first down,
million.
executed it to perfection. So they're operating in the red zone.
Again, let's have Joe as your quarterback, Smith. You'll get targeted.
Into the red zone. Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And eventually stopped.
You'll get targeted
just
more
shy
than
of
Ertz
the goal
does.
line, right around the 2.
Lucky 56.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Tight ends on the loose.
Tight ends on the loose.
I'm glad the no tight ends are on the loose.
Again, it's Wentz. That's caught at the 2.
No one ever covers
And he
Trey
is
Burton.
I saw that from a mile
into
away.
the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Burton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to roll. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point.
This game is
Taking a
deceased.
knee,
Holy
so to
crap.
speak.
It is definitely this
never seen a
victory
more deep,
formation.
deceased
Take
game
the
in my
snap,
life.
Take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever.
Well,
I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much
Today
left to get
was
except for those
Clemson
who
beat
wanna
some
run up the
unknown
score.
football team
I knew
61-3.
this was over about a
Yeah,
minute ago
I
when
saw
you
that.
took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off.
Take me
Before
away.
the game's over.
A
We know
secret
this thing's
place.
done.
The sweetest way.
Joe is breaking out in the song now because this game is so far ahead. So then what else do we do is just sing. Sing our
Alright.
hearts out.
Well, it's the fun part because now I know you have to pass.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Prescott escaping.
That's too easy.
Another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The interception woes they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
There will be a lot of mercy on the soul. Guarantee it.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
Oh! What?
This into the end zone. Now, hold on.
What the hell was that? Oh my god.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Oh, fuck you.
Illegal touching. What did Torres, like, grab his dick or something?
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
I'm like, why not?
Now Wentz throwing
Oh,
on
shit.
second down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it's
There's
up
that
third
man
down.
again.
Well, clearly one of his
You know who
advantages
that-
as a
what
passer
Torres
is his
is-
height, sit
name
back in the
is?
pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, shit, really?
A gain of 4 on the play. And it'll be
Fell off
second
the
and
shelf
goal.
of his butt.
They'll try to run with a J. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Where's his hair?
Ajayi's? Oh.
Dreads.
Oh, yeah, look at that. No dreads there,
Dreads,
my
bro.
boy.
Cash this one in.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy?
You guys want me to throw more picks? You guys want me to throw more picks?
By the way, last weekend we had sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I could just hear in my head now Kirk Cousins saying, "You like that?" after every pick he throws. You like that? Huh?
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now
he's
they
doing
went
some
crossing
low-gain
route
hands or
against
something.
the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordinate and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone.
Catch that
sometimes
shit.
you're throwing it between the zone. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a
Hicks is
tough
injured
read,
too.
but when they're in sync, it's really effective. And that incompletion was caused by
Hicks
the
and Jason
defense.
Peters.
I think they were
Yeah.
trying to get one into
guess
the
I didn't
middle
know
of the
that.
field,
No
trying to
bitches.
find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Fresh set of downs here.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
the speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Whoa.
Take it into the end zone.
That was sexy.
Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys claw one back.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I've never getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
There's Kenyon Warner.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this is Ertz.
Oh, that was close.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Wentz now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Throwing now is Wentz. Over the middle to Smith. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket.
Run, you fat
to find
bitch.
angles to throw the ball through.
And he goes into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
That was great. I loved it.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So
I'd
that
actually love to
drive,
see
4 plays.
a tight end
And
do
it was
that.
capped
Just
off by
twirl
an
in
Eagles
there.
touchdown. Out is the
You know who I want to see that
kickoff unit
do
as they
done the
run up
most?
and send this
Wrong.
one away.
Wrong.
Yep.
Too bad. For
Got
some
fielded
reason, it's
in
not
the
with
end
me.
zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I want it to where if you stop at the yard line, you can do that fallback thing like how Deshaun Jackson did and Aguilar did
It's
a couple weeks back.
Receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
That was retarded. Grab your feet.
Oh my god, that was very delayed.
Grab your feet. I gotta see that again. What,
That
he grab
was
his
dumb.
feet like a child or something? That was the softest sack I've ever seen.
Like he grabbed his foot and went down. Like didn't stay up but went down.
Whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league,
How?
you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Hold on the ball, Williams. Hold on the ball. And just gyrate your feet a little bit.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off.
Well, final 2 minutes of the quarter, of the whole game actually, the whole game. And my life depended on these very moments right here.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Third and short yardage, Prescott.
Oh, catch that.
Almost had another one. They are all over the football in
You
this
guys
game.
dog each
Nearly
other.
another pick. Now 4th down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Prescott. Jason Witten. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down.
I knew I should have just did a cover.
And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Prescott looks to throw on first. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 17. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right, Dez, don't drop it.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Fuck.
Boy, he doesn't drop it.
Dez, I
like
said
that
don't
one.
drop
Second
it.
down.
Technically, you didn't drop it. You let it slip.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A second down throw for Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing, Prescott. That's caught at the 3. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To the air again, Prescott. And this is
Good job, Des. You didn't drop it. Good job.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down.
You make me proud.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
It's like when you sit all your starters and just have your backups
They'll
play.
look to throw, and this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius.
Thank
as well as
God.
a big body to keep
This
people
game
away
will
from the
screw me.
football.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go play action here on
Catch it.
first down. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Come on, you could pull a Julio Jones. Strike your feet a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Wentz to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Ertz over the middle.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
And they are going to score again.
So wait,
Yet
I get
another
sacked from a little
touchdown as
like
they just
ankle
add
grab.
totals.
And you
That's Gronkowski. That's Gronktastic right there. That's
That's
Gronktastic
the
right there.
clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Oh my gosh, that was nice. Nope.
He said, nope, see you later. I gotta go into the end zone now.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's incomplete.
Just roughing passer.
Couldn't connect.
Maybe. I don't know.
It might be.
I get a little aggressive.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Yeah.
Defense.
So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
First down, Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A first down throw for Prescott.
Come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle.
Soft.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Prescott looks to throw on first. Buying time to his left.
Thanks.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Corey Graham.
Well, that was a game. Interesting.
You said my bad.
You said my bad.
All right, let's look at the sexy stats.
The sexiest
Carson
stats.
Wentz, exactly
Right where I want him to be.
right where you want him to be. And threw 1 shitty pick that shouldn't even be a pick, but it's all good.
Wait, who's the Crawford guy at the bottom?
You must have put him in for a play.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Sure. That's exactly how I would say that. Sure, we'll go with this.
Yeah.
I wish. I don't think it's going to be this high, but it'll be decent.
It's definitely going to be a decent game. With the fact that Elliott's out, Smith is out, Lee is out, they're missing very important people where it could change the tie of the game. I don't want to say it's going to be a runaway. I think Dez is going to have a couple of passes to... Dak is going to have a couple of passes to Dez, maybe Witten, maybe even Beasley. But that might be it. Maybe 1 or 2 touchdown passes. I see, if he's lucky, maybe even a couple of field goals if they get that far. But Eagles' defense is just way too damn good this season, and they are they're really unbelievably good. I think they're going to go 9-1. I think the final score 34-21. The most we've seen out of Carson Wentz throw for touchdown passes this year. His max is 4. His max is 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
4 touchdown passes. So, because at that point they're just gonna probably if he reaches his 4th touchdown, they're probably just gonna put in Nick Foles for shits and giggles. You know.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So that's my final scores 34-21.
34-21. Sounds
Yeah.
about right. I'll go with that. Maybe like 35-28. No, I'll get 35-24.
Yeah, I mean one of those
Eagle.
they might get a field goal just because they probably
I
can't.
might give. I'll make it 28. Like 17 Eagles. I think they won't blow them out, but it'll be like.
I think it's probably going to be like a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah.
2.5, just because they could get a field goal on the board early on and then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. If they had Elliott, it would definitely be a different game. But then again, looking at what they just released this past week, we have the #1 rush defense.
We do. I don't remember anybody killing us for a game. I don't think there's a single running back that's had a big day against us. Not even close.
No, I can't remember anyone we played.
But we haven't faced Zeke yet. But I guess we won't be facing him yet, at least until 16.
Well, he's taking his 6-game suspension.
Yeah.
He withdrew his appeal, so we probably won't see him at all. So that's pretty much it. All I really have to say on our take on how the game's going to go. So that does it for this week's edition of Simulation Saturday. Be sure to join us next week when we tackle the Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. So, that's another interesting game. Ravens aren't that good this year. Deshaun Watson's out
For the season, yeah.
Yeah, for the season, which is a big shock. He was making that team look promising.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a weird game to watch. So that does it for this week's. Like I said, be sure to like and subscribe to us on YouTube and find us on Facebook and Twitter. Like this video, comment on it, and share it with your friends. Spank that bell button so you get notified anytime we upload a video to YouTube. And as always, we will see you guys in the next video.
All right,
Later.